Moving on to the next tip, have a version of a do not do business list. So when you're first starting out, you do need to learn your restaurants that you'll be going to, that you'll be picking food up from. And you need to take note of when are they busy? When do you make a lot of money from that restaurant? How long are you waiting for the food? And if you're waiting, my number is 5 minutes. Okay. If I'm waiting more than 5 minutes on a regular basis for an order, they get put on the what I call the do not do business list. That means that if an order pops up and I know it's coming from that restaurant, I just decline because I know I'm going to be there for too long. There are some exceptions, like if the order is a total of like $17 or something. I haven't talked about earnings so far, but I tend to stay in the range of $11 to $18 an hour. That was the range I always gave on the app lifestyle. But this time around, I am more strict. It's $15 to $20 an hour. So if a number pops up and it's in the double digits, I may actually go ahead and take that delivery. You know, it's coming from that restaurant, as long as they don't have a habit of waiting like 30 minutes or something. That's ridiculous. But the reason I'll do it is because I'll take that, and once that's completed, I can still slide another delivery in that hour. So let's say if an order comes in and I'm getting paid $11, I managed to finish all that in like 35 minutes, and then I can slide a $7 or $8 order in there, and guess what? I'm still in my target range. But those are the exceptions to the rule. If a restaurant, people don't tend to tip like a lot for that restaurant, and they're slow, they get put on the do not do business list. Now, I update this every month, so I'll be willing to give them another try next month. But for this month, you're out, baby. I will say this too: have a do not do business list for different shifts. Now, there are different time periods when it's best to be a delivery driver because demand is so high. There's the lunchtime, which is between 11 and 2 p.m. There's dinner time, which is between 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. And then there's overnight, which generally tends to be pretty busy overall because there's just less drivers. And if you want to, you could include the breakfast times of 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Although it might not be as busy, you need to experiment with that. But the point is, just because a restaurant is swamped during lunchtime and they can't get their stuff together, that does not mean that they're going to be swamped at dinner time. They might be doing fine at dinner time and able to get orders out, fast. So that's the reason this should not carry over into different shifts. Another reason is the staff is different. So at these establishments, people working different days. You got a lot of part timers. So with the staff being different, they just be maybe more efficient. So make sure you keep that in mind when coming up with this list. And you can actually write this down in your notes section on your phone if you need to. Like, for instance, Subway on do not do business list during lunchtime, but during dinner time, they're fine. So you would take a delivery during dinner time. Come up with a version of that list, and it's going to make your life a lot easier, and you'll see the difference in your pocketbooks. I'll say that. What's up, everyone? The video you just watched is actually a clip or portion of another episode from the Side Hustler Society podcast. You can check out the full episode by clicking on the link in the description or by clicking on the video that's popping up on the screen right now. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new and hit that bell notification if you want to be notified next time an episode drops. And give this video a thumbs up. It's very much appreciated. Thanks again, and I'll catch you in the next video.